people, it was the most terrifying moment of their lives, and in some cases, their last moments. This is the story of the Tangiwee rail disaster. On December 24th, 1953, the 3 p.m. express from Wellington to Auckland was making its way down the line. The atmosphere is calm, and some of the railroad workers even share a few jokes or two at station stops.
Thought you were going to wear a red suit tonight, Bill. Leaving that for the wife. She looks even more than us. Ho, ho, ho.
When things break, you look all over.
The train in question consists of a New Zealand Railway Department Class KA number 949, hauling 11 coaches, 5 second class, 4 first class, a guards van, and a postal van. 285 passengers and crew are on board. Charles Parker is the engineer, and Lance Redmond is the fireman. By in a truck named Cyril Ellis comes across the road bridge ahead that has been flooded by the Wangehu River. Nearby is the bridge that also carries the railroad line, and he sees a horrifying sight. Several support columns have either been The crew, however, didn't understand the man's intention, thinking he was some kind of loony. Then they notice the raging river beside, and immediately throw the emergency brakes and shut off steam. They notice the raging river beside, and immediately throw the emergency brakes and shut off steam. There was no hope of saving the train. Emergency brakes and shut off steam. There was no hope of saving the train. After the train had crashed, Cyril informed the train's guard, William Ingus, of what had happened, and the two entered the 6th coach, which was still balanced precariously on the bridge's edge, at least what was left of the bridge, in an attempt to save passengers.
Don't worry about your things. Just come out, please.
While they were in the carriage, it finally gave way and fell into the river. Ellis and Inglis, with the assistance of passenger John Holman, remove a window and help passengers out of the carriage. Of the 24 occupants inside the coach, only one died, a girl who was trapped in her seat and drowned. Shortly after the accident, rescue teams departed from Waiaru, 5 miles east of Tangiwee. These included soldiers from Waiaru Army Camp, radio operators from Irarangi Naval Communications Station, and Ministry of Works workmen from the Waiaru Ministry of Works Camp. By midnight, survivors were being admitted into a Waiaru Camp hospital. and by 4 a.m. the following day, Christmas morning, bodies started arriving there. While the Army led the efforts near the accident site, local farmers recovered bodies further down the Wangahoo River. The bodies were taken by truck to Wanganui and thence by rail to Waiaru, where police and undertakers identified them. Local settlers carried out daily search and recovery operations for the next month as bodies rose to the surface. Of the 285 people on board, 151 had died. It was the worst train wreck in New Zealand history. Among the dead was Nerissa Love, the fiancée of New Zealand international cricketer Bob Blair. So what could cause such a Christmas nightmare? Why did so many have to die? An investigation was launched by the board of the inquiry. They knew the bridge indeed collapsed, they just didn't know why. The bridge had 8 piers and 7 spans. After the accident, 4 piers had been damaged and 5 spans dislodged. The board found that a lahar from Mount Ruapiu had removed the 4th pier a few